Welcome to your Express Lane workout series. Today we're going to feature a stretching mobility session here. So this could serve really well for a rest day, for a really great energy break, a recharge in the middle of your day if you've been sitting a lot. It also may serve as a good cool down to a really tough workout, right? So I want you to be able to utilize this many different ways. So I grabbed a resistance band here. Really only going to use it as like a strap, so you don't necessarily need it, but just so if you're wondering what that's there for. If you're new to exercise, just always consult your physician before starting, and just let pain be your guide. It should never be painful. There's a difference between tension and pain, so just be aware of that. Okay, so we're going to start in a tabletop position. So shoulders over the wrist, hips over knees. You're going to bring your hand behind your head. This is like a thoracic back shoulder rotation. So your elbow is going to point down to the floor. You're going to open up, and then you're going to close. Exhale, open, and close. Two more just like that. Open up, and close. One more. Good. Now bring that hand down. We're going to take a longer lever with the hand, same side. You're going to open up, and then you're going to thread the needle all the way through. So we're still stretching out the shoulders here. Press that hand into the floor, or you can take a half bind if that serves you with that top hand. Inhale, exhale. Good. If you had that bind, just reach back up to the floor, bring it down to the floor here, the hand, and then press into that hand. Bring that other hand up, and then set it down. Let's try that other side with a thoracic rotation. So hand comes behind the head, open up, and then close. Belly button pulls the spine. Exhale, open, and close. And again, open, and close. One more. Open up, and close. Good. Bring the hand down. Longer lever here. Inhale, reach up, and then thread the needle all the way through. Press into that hand on that floor. Or again, maybe reach that top hand up. A bit more of a deeper stretch. Hand can come behind the low back. That half bind. A few more breaths here. You took the half bind, reach the hand back up. Bring it down to that floor. Everyone can press into the floor. Bring the hand up, and then set it down. Good. So we got those shoulders right from the get-go. We're going to take it into a hip flexor stretch next. So your knee is going to come over the ankle, like so. And then what we're going to do is a flow. So you're going to reach the arms up. You're going to shift your hips forward. Try not to dip into it, right? So have some, like a slight tuck of the pelvis as you shift forward. With that, you're going to bring in a lat pull down to open up the back. And then you're going to dive forward into a hamstring stretch. So that will be our flow. Okay, get ready. Reach the arms up overhead. And then we pull down, 2, reach up, 2, fold forward, 2, and then up again. Pull, 2, extend, 2. We're just going to do a little bit of that quicker pace here, and then we'll do some pulls. Good. One more. Pull down, 2, fall over, 2. Good. Now let's hold this first one. Hip flexor stretch, hold. Find those cactus arms or goalpost arms. From here, you can just place that one arm down, and then you're going to take a side bend stretch towards the bent knee. That's really going to open up the front side of the body, especially if you've been sitting a lot. Inhale, exhale, bring it back to center. Shift your hips back. Take that nice lengthening towards the toe or lengthening the back of the legs. If you have that strap and your hamstrings are really tight, you can always like stay more lifted and work that stretch here. So like get some different options there. Now exhale. Good. From here, come back into your low lunge. Now you can stay here for this next one, or if you want to come into a runner's lunge, it's going to be a little bit more intense, but you're going to take a twist towards the bent knee, and then we're going to work a flow of then coming and grabbing the opposite shoulder. Do a little bit more of that shoulder stretch and deeper into the hips. Okay, but you can do it with your knee down. All right, let's try it. So twist, and then twist the opposite way. Yep. Twist towards the bent knee. Twist away from the bent knee. 2 more. Twist towards. Twist away. 1 more. Twist towards. Twist away. Good. Awesome job. From here, frame that foot. You're going to heel toe that foot over, and this brings you into a half stretch. This is a lot of stretching with the hips. That's where we hold a lot of tension, even emotional tension there as well. So inhale to the nose, out that mouth. Maybe you stay lifted. Maybe if it feels okay, you come on down to the forearms. I try to keep my back leg nice and straight. My front leg, you can try to shoot for that 90-degree angle. If that just doesn't, serve you, or if there's too much tension there or pain, just have it where it bends at an angle there, okay? And you can also come with your head to your hands. Again, if that serves you, make sure that you can still breathe through it. If you're finding that you have shallow breath, that means you probably want to come out of it because it's a little bit too intense. And if you have a block, you can bring your head to the block. Again, whatever serves you, let go of the tension in the jaw. Inhale through the nose, out through that mouth. Good. Breathe. One more breath there. From here, you can stay in that half pigeon stretch, or if you want to try to go for a quad stretch, you can reach back for that foot. Again, another way to do this is you could grab the band. A little awkward doing this space, but the idea would be to grab it like so. Stretch. Might take a little bit. Good. If you had that hold for the quad, just set it down. Make sure you don't snap your leg back. Good. And from here, you're going to use your core, send that leg back. Just take a nice little downward dog. Maybe stretch out through the calves. And then we're just going to come over to the other side. So you just bring that other leg forward, other knee forward. We're coming to that low lunge flow. I'm just going to turn myself around. Okay, cactus arms. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, pull down. 2, extend and reach. 2, and reach up, pull down. 2, extend, hamstring stretch. 2 more. Reach, pull down. 2, extend and reach. 1 more. Squeeze those shoulder blades, open up that chest. Good, now we'll come into those holds. So hold that hip flexor stretch. Again, not dipping into it. Light tuck of the pelvis, open up. Nice little heart, chest expansion. Inhale, exhale. From here, bring it forward. Hamstring stretch. Again, if you have that towel, use a towel sometimes here, or that band. Go into that hamstring stretch. Nothing to force yourself into. Good. 1 more breath. Awesome. Bring it forward. From here, we're going to come into your, shoulder or chest twist. Okay, so you're twisting that revolvo lunge, twist towards the bent knee, twist away. Back knee lifted, or again, can stay down. Ready? Let's try it. Twist, and then twist away. Good. Twist towards the bent knee, twist away from the bent knee. Again, woo. Twist towards the bent knee, twist away. 1 more. Twist towards, and twist away. Awesome. From here, set that hand down, heel toe that foot off to the side, and find your half pigeon. Inhale, exhale. Breathe. Again, you find your degree of that stretch, you can come down a little bit lower into it. Good. Every breath, you let go of just a little extra tension you're holding on to. It doesn't have to be all in the hips, right? It could be in those shoulders, could be in the jaw. And you can stay in there in that stretch, or if you want to grab for that quad stretch, you can take that. Inhale through the nose, out through that mouth. Good. 1 more breath. And relax, release that foot. Using your core, send your leg back to that downward dog. Take a breath. Inhale, exhale. Let it go. Bring the knees down. We're going to finish on our back real quick. We got some hamstrings, but I want to get a little bit more of the inner thighs and the IT bands. So just take a moment here. You're holding the band with both hands. And then you're going to grab, so if this is your right foot, you have your right hand on the band, the other arm comes out to the side, and just let that leg fall off to the side. How far you go depends on if you can keep both hips connected to the floor and shoulders as well. Good. Take another breath there. And then what you're going to do is you're going to bring that leg back to center, and you're just going to transfer the band to the opposite hand, and then flex that foot. Make sure that you're pressing that foot towards the ceiling, and then you're taking it across the body. Again, doesn't have to be that far, or you want to keep just somewhat of both the hips connected to the mat, and you should feel this on the outside of that leg, that right leg, if that's the leg you chose to do first. Inhale, exhale. One more breath. Bring it back to center. Just switch your legs here. Just a nice little hamstring stretch here first. Slight bend in that knee. We never want to lock out the joints. So if it's your left foot, left hand, other arm out to the side, I kind of anchor my elbow down here, and I let that leg fall off to the side or fall out to the side. Just keep both hips connected. That right hip's going to want to lift. Inhale. Exhale. If you have more time to hold these postures longer, I definitely encourage it. So good. It's really a great aspect of your training and classes and such. Bring that leg to center, switch hands. Whereas like when you're taking the time to stretch out your muscles, you are going to work more efficiently. You're going to get more out of your workouts when you give your body the time to rest and repair and recover. Good. One more breath. Bring it back to center. Bring that knee in. Let that band just fall to the side. Come up to a seated position. This is where we will finish. You're going to reach a side body stretch, doing the inner thigh stretch. Bring it to center. Switch over to that other side. Good. One more time each side. Center. Reach. Center. And reach. Awesome job. I hope that helped you feel energized, recharge, do as many times as you need to throughout the week, and we'll see you next time.